Hey everybody, this is the Daily Moogle and welcome back to Aveyond Lord of Twilight. And in this video we're going to get started right away with exploring Gheledon, which is sort of the city of the dwarves. And why not start by just following this around to the left here. And my plan is pretty much we're going to talk to everybody in town, because that's what you're supposed to do anyway. But there is a number of things that we're going to want to accomplish while we're here. Well, not a number of things, but a few things, I guess. Anyway, we dwarves are a solitary people. Well, that was quite a thrilling conversation there, Tika. Thank you very much. Who are you? Ati. Strange sounds have been coming from the mines lately. Well, that's not good. I'm not sure what kind of sounds you would typically hear from a mine, I guess, but clanging of pickaxes and stuff. Mork says, I saw a poltergeist in the mines the other day, so maybe you've been hearing ghosts flying around. He was so scared that he dropped his pickaxe and ran. And yeah, this is actually a quest that we're picking up right here. But we're not going to be able to do it yet, because apparently the mines are a little bit too difficult for our party right now. Not only that, but we actually need to acquire a new skill before we can even enter the place. But we're going to do that shortly. Don't go into the mine, it's dangerous. Well, it's right here, so I may as well step inside and at least take a look. And yeah, the game's going to freeze here for a second while it loads up the background music for this area, but you can see there's a bag of gold we can grab, and that's about it. We won't be able to descend this little rope over here until we learn how to climb. So that's the skill that we're going to learn shortly here, as soon as we get to it. We're going to learn it from someone right here in the town. Yep, up here is weapons and armor. My husband says that he saw a ghost in the mine the other day. Okay, so you must be married to the dude over there. So, hell yeah, we're going to go on a little bit of a shopping spree here and buy some more stuff. Yeah, from her you can buy some recovery items. That's not the kind of stuff I'm talking about, though. I'm talking about this stuff. We want to buy a steel dagger for Mel and a silver staff for Stella. And then we want to come over here to the armor shop, and we're going to pick up several things. So, yeah, we want the dwarven armor for Edward. We want the dwarven shield for everybody. Dwarven helmet for everybody. And I think that's it. So, let's go ahead and put all that stuff on, because if I don't do it right away, I'm probably going to forget. Which would not be good. Whoops. No, I want this one. Shield, helmet. And that was it. For Mel. Shield, helmet. Cursed mail. Ooh. That's got really good defense, but I'm assuming I shouldn't use it because it's cursed, right? I don't even know where that came from, though, in my inventory. I have no idea. Let's see. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but everybody has their stuff. Alright. Yeah, I'm just really confused about where that cursed mail came from. Maybe that's from, the, Underworld party. Let's activate the Magic Mirror Express here. Maybe I had that from Teajal or the other guy's name that I can't remember right now. Saul? Saul Goodman? So to get to Nalith, he says we gotta head east into the Thyle Mountains. Which is very true. We'll be doing that as well. Legends say there is a secret, hidden section in the Dwarven Mines. How about that? Yeah, and this guy has a golden egg, but he doesn't let us take it, which I guess makes sense. But it kind of makes me wonder if there's some way to get it later. I mean, with Mel being a thief at all, you'd think maybe there's some kind of event later where we'll be able to kind of sneak that out from under his nose. Here we are in the pub. My grandfather discovered a new mine, but he was greedy and would not share the location with anybody. Oh, well, screw him. I heard Wirt found a golden egg. Yeah, I was just there and he wouldn't let me touch it. Trade with the humans has been bad since the last of the mines stopped producing gold. Our mines do not produce the gold they once did. Well, that's a problem. Maybe you're just running out of gold. I mean, eventually you're going to mine it all, right? Isn't that how mining works? I don't know. Let's come down here. We'll check out these 3 houses before we head back up. In this house, we can pick up some money. Money. And in this house, we have nothing. What about this one? Again, nothing. Cool. Yep, so here's where we're going to exit to continue on our way to Nalith, but before we do that, we have a pretty big task remaining here that we want to do. So remember, we're supposed to be on the lookout for buildings with a sign like this, where it's got the trees on it. So it turns out that this one is... Yeah. We noticed a sign outside about the mines. You must be one of Gray's students. You've come for training? At this agency, we teach climbing. So yeah, this is one of the agencies where we can learn different skills and stuff. Hello, agent. If you pass a test, I will teach you how to climb. If you leave during the test, you must start again. In the rooms beyond that door are many items. So yeah, this is going to explain how this works. And it's kind of busy work, but it's kind of fun too, I guess. So there's 8 rooms, 8 different rooms, and then there's 8 different pairs of items within those 8 rooms that could be anywhere, and we just have to find 5 of those identical pairs and bring them back to this lady. And the trick to it is that there's, first of all, a shit ton of items. Like, every single room has this many or more things in it. And you're never going to find a pair within the same room, from what I can tell. So, and then, not only is there a lot of items, but a lot of them are similar to each other, so even though they might look kind of the same, they're actually not. And so what you end up having to do is look at something like this, and it'll tell you exactly what it is. So in this case, it's a wrapped gift. So if you're not sure if it looks the same, then you just check the description like this. So if there is a wrapped gift somewhere else in one of the other rooms, then when I check it, it'll tell me this exact description. So the descriptions have to match. Oop, sorry about that. Something popped up on my computer there. So, this is what I mean by busy work. You just gotta kind of look for items that you think might match, and you know, that's all it is. That's all there is to it. So I did this once before, and it wasn't too bad, but it's totally random. Like, I can already tell this does not look the same as what it was before at all. So I think I saw a lobster. And if you're not sure, you can still pick one up and just swap it for something else. But I thought I saw a lobster in the first room. Yeah. So in this case, it says they're actually both lobsters, so you pick them both up, and then you just come back and talk to Mila, or Mila here, and they get put on the table there. So one pair that we find will go on each of the 5 tables here. And we just got to find 4 more pairs. That's all there is to it. Let's see, this is a small box. This is probably like a large box. Or it's a small chest. Okay, I'm sorry. That's how picky this is. No, let's see what else we can find here. I'm probably going to end up cutting out a lot of, like, dead, I don't know what to call it. Just back and forth and stuff like that, because I really just want to show off when I find a pair. I don't need to show off me being dumb and trying to find the crap that's probably right in front of me, and I'm not going to see it. But, let's see, there's a ship anchor. And here's a wooden container. I swear we've seen one of those. And I know I saw an anchor-looking thing, but I don't know if it's like a ship anchor. Yeah, maybe it's this one. Okay. So yeah, we can pick this up, and then, well, shoot, I gotta go pick up the other one, don't I? It's okay if you're already carrying two things, because like I said, you can swap it out with one of the items that you're carrying. So like this, it'll let me swap the wooden container. And if you wanted to swap the second item that you're carrying, then you just say no the first time, and it'll automatically ask you again, okay, well, do you want to swap it with the second item? You know, and then you would say yes there. So that's how that works. And yep. There we go. And yeah, it's unfortunate that all of these rooms are in series. Like, it's not like you can't go from one room to the next. Well, I mean, like, you can't skip rooms, you know what I mean? So you gotta walk through every single room every single time. So that's another kind of annoying part about this, but... Let's see what else we can find here. That basket in that last room looks familiar. Nope, see this... Okay, this basket has bread in it. I want to say I've seen this blue urn before. Let me go back and... There's a couple of urns, but I don't know if they're blue. It's kind of what I'm thinking. Yeah, like, see, this one's not going to be the same because it's got a lid on it. So those are not a match, unfortunately. And then this one's not blue. Crap. And that one's red. Son of a bitch, man. Alright, never mind. Let's keep looking. Does it let me just put down an item? I guess not. I actually have to swap it with something. Alright, guys. Well, that took a few more minutes. So, I skipped ahead a little bit, but I did find a matching pair of sack of potatoes. And, yeah, I guess I had picked up a world map there, because I thought I had seen two of them, and I totally didn't. There's only one world map in all of these rooms, so... I guess I can't cheat and, like, use the one that I have. It's probably not identical or something like that. But, yeah, let's go deliver this pair. And then I might just cut out the next bit here until I find another pair. So we've got lobster, anchors, and a sack of potatoes. Very odd assortment of items there. But yeah, let me try to find the next pair, and I'll show that off. Alright, well that didn't take long. I found a pair of vials and glasses. There was actually one in the very first room, and then this one is like the... What, the fourth room, maybe? Fourth or fifth? So, not bad. Getting there. We only need one more. And I have a hunch that I know another pair. Of course, I shouldn't really say that because I'm really not that confident. But actually, what I think it is this book here with the cross on it, a closed book. I swear I've seen that exact same thing in one of the last rooms. But I guess we'll find out shortly, as soon as I get all the way back there. Nope, not here. Aha! There you are. Yeah! I did it! Alright. This is one of those things that it can either be really easy, because like some of the items are so easy to tell apart, you know what I mean? Like this. A pair of shields. Like this stands out really good, but you know, depending on the randomly generated thing that you get, like, the pairs that you're looking for might, you know, they just might be harder to find, so... I mean, it wasn't too bad this time, I guess. I really can't complain too bad. And it's not like it makes you find all 8 pairs, it only makes you find 5, so that's helpful. Well done, you have found 5 matching pairs of items. Now I will teach you to climb. And literally in an instant, we are somehow granted the ability to climb without any actual climbing lessons or accomplishing anything that really has anything to do with climbing. It's as easy as that, my friends. Because that's how video games work. So, this ability, the only thing that I know that it's used for so far is getting into the mine, but like I said, we're not even going to bother with that right now. All we're going to do is continue on our way right out the door over here. Yeah, it's just making sure everybody's healed up already. But I remember now I stayed at the inn at the very end of the last video. So we got a huge group of foes flying right outside here. Why don't we try out our new weapons? Yeah. Damn, Mel. Stella didn't do crap still, but Jesus, Mel and Edward are both landing critical hits left and right. Kind of makes up for it. Edward didn't even get a new weapon. He's just pissed off today or something. Jeez, and so is Mel. Why can't all my battles be like this? Alright. Ooh, there's a tree. Oh, there's lots of trees. I don't know. Why was that particular tree so intriguing? That was weird. There should be some treasure down here, I think. Well, no, this is the world map. Apparently we can exit the world map there. That's good to know, probably for reference in the future. I thought there was treasure down here, but I guess I'm wrong. That's one of my, like, Simpsons quotes that I remember really well. Like, I never really watched The Simpsons that much, but there's always, like, a few quotes that I always remember. And that's one of them. I can't remember which episode it is, but Homer says to Marge, "Don't you get tired of being wrong all the time?" And Marge is just like, "Kinda." Or something to that effect. It's just funny. I don't care what you think. It's pretty funny. Alright, we don't have far to go. But we do have some more storm birds to kill. I guess I'll edit this one out, I'll see you in a second. Alright, after that battle, Edward leveled up, so that's cool. What is he even at right now? He is at level 8 now, okay. And by the way, I just realized there's a couple of other important things I forgot to do back in the town there, but I'm not that worried about it because, yeah, after this little cutscene right here, we're actually headed right back, so I'll have another opportunity to do those things. I don't understand. According to the map, Nalith is right here. What is that, like, birdcage looking thing? Are you still convinced that we can walk to Nalith? Oh, come on, you two. You don't think I've fallen for your story, do you? Stella, you are not from Nalith, and Mel, what is so important about Nalith? It isn't your business. It is my business. I've saved your life countless times on this mad mission of yours. I deserve to know what you've gotten me into. Mel, he deserves to know. You're right, you deserve to know. Stella, you know a little bit about my story, but not much. I'll tell you both, and if you hate me afterwards, I won't stop you from leaving. I'm from Harburg. I grew up there on the streets and made my living as a thief. So the story you told me about being from a chicken farm in a foreign desert city wasn't true? I don't even remember that story. One day I stole an orb from an abandoned sorcerer's house in Harburg. Gave the orb to a guy who paid me to retrieve it. He turned out to be a vampire and tried to abduct me. What did you do? A vampiress saved me and I escaped to Thias. It turns out that the orb I gave the vampire, his name is Gheledon, by the way, has the power to destroy light. I get the feeling that Mel is totally just in ramble mode right now, is what's kind of supposed to be going on. So Gheledon needs me to activate the orb. It appears that I am the scion of a seriously evil sorcerer, Mordred. Yeah. The vampiress found out there's another orb that can counteract the first orb. The vampires have been chasing Stella too. We think she might be like me, one of Darkthrob's descendants. We can both activate the orbs, but because Stella is a mage... well, I didn't quite read that right, but you guys know this already. All that's happening right now is we're just filling in Edward on what's been going on. So yeah, we think the Orb of Light is in Nalith, that's why we're going there. To basically stop Gheledon. You believe this, Stella? Of course, why wouldn't I? The goddess help me, you are both insane. I can't believe you talked me into this crazy quest. What was I thinking? I didn't talk you into anything. You refused to let us go alone. That was before I knew you were mad. Vampires, magical orbs, enslaving humanity. Both of you stay away from me. I gave you a chance to tell me the truth about this silly quest of yours, and you reward me with bigger lies? Yeah, so he's not buying it at all. He thinks we're just making crap up. This is a pretty elaborate story to be making things up, though. Don't worry, he'll come back. In the meantime, do you know what this cage is for? Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. No, but there's a large crack in the wall. And apparently there's something on the other side. You're right, maybe we can blow it open. I bet we can buy some explosives in that dwarf mining village. Yep, sure enough, there is. There's a little shop where we can buy some dynamite. And unfortunately, the game doesn't even let you buy it until this cutscene occurs. So even if I had remembered to go to that shop, well, it wouldn't have really done me any good. Except there is definitely one piece of equipment that I want to buy. And, well, I guess I can spoil it for you now, but I'm pretty sure I can buy new shoes there, which actually allow you to move a lot faster. Because Mel's movement speed is, you know, it's good enough, but it's kind of slow sometimes. Especially when you're backtracking huge areas, you know. So I'm going to pick that up. But at this point, I'm kind of just hovering over the save menu right now. I'm going to save my game and I'll cut the video here, guys. Thanks for watching. This is Daily Moogle. We'll head back to the city. In the next one, we'll pick up the dynamite, do the other couple of things that I mentioned, and we'll take it from there. See you next time. Bye-bye.